What's going on, team? It's your boy. You know the vibes. I'm gonna jump on here first. Let's talk a little bit about last week's trades. Um, the prediction was beautiful. Before I get into that, I do want to talk about I am having some Discord difficulties. So if you're subscribed to my YouTube and you're part of my Signal group chat, just know I'm trying to work on it, trying to fix this before tomorrow morning's live session. If I can't fix it, sometimes this week, I'm just gonna work on creating a new server, and then I'll have you guys DM me. I'll make a story on IG so you guys can DM me if you're part of my Discord. I'll send you the invite. If you already paid for the month, don't worry about it. I'm gonna send you the invite. I'm gonna get you in there no matter what. So let's talk about last week's trade. Let's go into our 5-minute time frame. As you can go back to last week's breakdown on Monday, and you can see that I drew this order block. I was looking for price to come back, push back into here, and have rejection from the zone. And so we took advantage on the way up early in the week. Let me reset this chart real quick. There we go. Cool. As we can see here, this was we traded Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So this was Tuesday straight on the way up to this OB. All right, we targeted the order block on the higher time frames on the monthly. We can see once we got that full breakout of this resistance level here at 15,100, we took a trade after candlestick closure. We waited for the pullback. Boom, hit over 80 pips. And I was waiting for price to come into this. So I predicted price to push back up to this OB, right, on the higher time frames, and then we get rejection from that. That's exactly what we took on Wednesday. So we seen rejection, double top. We took the sells. Beautiful. 80 pips here. I believe this was a 60-point play. And we finally came back on the smaller time frames above the OB, right? We caught this way down. And then on Friday, we caught this little scalp move, got taken out. So this was a 50-point play. This was 78, 80, and then we had 90 on Tuesday. So beautiful week overall. Then on Friday, we had 30 points. We hit TP2. I believe TP2 was hit. And then we got stopped out at break even. And then she turned around and back, smashed literally my last TP. But we were already out this trade by then. We covered, I believe, 30 pips. Yeah, 30 pips. So let me go ahead, get right into this breakdown. We had a beautiful week last week. Let's continue to fucking kill these markets. Let's go down to our monthly. Let's go ahead and delete some zones. I'm going to be leaving some zones, some supply zones and rejection levels that I do want to see in this upcoming week, but we'll talk about that. So let's go ahead and delete our 4-hour levels. Get some new 4-hour levels. I know. I have some predictions for this week upcoming. I see that the monthly already rejected that OB. So that order block that we drew out last week, Monday, beautiful. You can see we already have beautiful wick rejections to that area. We came above, as we've seen on the smaller time frames, right? We came above that OB, left the wick like we did multiple times before. Now we're trading back under. So this week I'm going to be looking for shorts if she comes straight underneath this weekly demand. So these are levels that I do want to leave here because we are in between this order block here on the monthly, and then we have an order block up here. So we are trading now. These are going to be our targets. As long as we respect this weekly demand and come trade under it, and I will be looking for this. Leaving targets, we have a monthly demand here, and then we have a monthly order block. So these will be my targets. If we do come trade back above this OB, I need to see full closure back above. You know, we did take longs, but we took longs on the way up. So once we actually reached this, this was my target supply zone, right? So this was a supply zone for me on the monthly, on the higher time frames. We were going to look for shorts from here. So on the smaller time frame, every time price came into this order block, we took sells from it. I need to see a full candlestick closure above this. As we can see on the monthly, we've already left the wick. So if we do get that closure above, then I'll be looking for longs. Until then, I'm going to be looking for shorts, right? Maybe back into this order block or this monthly demand. So these are levels I'm going to be leaving this order block. So every time we're going to come trade back in here on the smaller time frames, if we keep rejecting, and we're going to keep taking sells from that same OB. So I'm going to leave that there. All right, I'm going to delete this. Boom. Weekly supply is still holding. The monthly high is still there. Monthly demand. These are levels that have been here for multiple weeks already, as we can see, been months actually. We've been trading in between these two highs and the low. So these are going to stay there. The monthly high and the monthly low is going to stay there. Let's step into our weekly. See if we can see. Beautiful. You can see price already is playing in between this high and this low. So we're going to add a weekly demand. Wow, it's so close that honestly, I'm just going to move this one. I like this area. As you can see, we have multiple bounces in this area here at 14,670, 14,672. You can see we have a bounce here, right? Boom. Once we close under full candlestick closure, we came back up, rejected that area, came back, traded above, wick, pushed up, came back, closure under, she fell, right? So you can see we came full closure above, next candlestick wick, pushed up from that level, right? Came back, bounced, came back, bounced. So this is going to be a heavy zone for me. Every time price comes back into this weekly demand, I'm going to be looking for longs as long as this demand holds, right? She comes straight under, I'm going to be looking for shorts, and I'm going to have short targets here at this monthly demand, right? So my weekly, I love it. I have a weekly supply up here, which I love. As you can see, multiple rejections. Boom, push up, came back, rejected, rejected. So right now, what I'm seeing is we are trading in between this weekly supply at 15,700, at 15,700, and we have a weekly demand at 14,670 area. So these are going to be the two areas I'm going to be mainly focused on this throughout the week. As long as we keep holding this weekly demand, I'm going to be catching longs from here. As long as we keep rejecting off this weekly, we do have an OB that we have taken shorts from. So if we keep rejecting from here, right, and we get a candlestick closure under, we can take shorts between zone to zone. It's going to be over 400 pips. So we could capitalize definitely in between this OB and this last weekly demand where we bounced off of, and see if we can chase these new lows, right? If not, then I want to see full candlestick closure above in order to catch the longs. Let's step down into our daily. I love how that weekly and daily are kind of correlating with one another, but I'm going to, let's see. I love this area here. I do see a trend line on the daily. It's already been broken. So let's see. Love this area, love this bounce. I'm actually gonna make this into a weekly / daily. I know those two correlate with one another. As we can see on a daily time frame, once we came close to this area, pushed up, came back, pushed up, came back, push up, push up. So this is gonna be a level where I'm gonna be looking for longs. Let's step into the 4 hours now, and let's see what's really going on in these smaller time frame intraday levels. Okay, cool. So I do see a level of possible. Ooh, I love it. I love this level here. As we can see, we have multiple rejections on the 4 hours, right? Then we have a full breakout above, came back, retested, and pushed up. So I love how a level of supply here turned into a level of demand. As you can see, we're trading in this kind of, you draw this box out, right? We're trading in between this box. Boom, boom, boom. Once we finally broke out, you can see that retest pushed up. So now we are creating lower lows and lower highs. So now I'm going to be expecting a push up into this OB, monthly OB, right? A rejection for us to continue these shorts, but we have to look out for this area at 14,800 for a potential bounce from here. So we bounced here before on the smaller time frames. If we do get full closure back underneath this box, you already know what time it is. I want to see closure we can capitalize even from the top to the bottom of this box, right? And understand that once we get full closure under this weekly / daily demand, we are full throttle all the way, and we could target this monthly demand or even this OB down here. So these, I'm gonna go ahead and delete this box. I love this area level here. So I created a box on it. I want to see price come push maybe up a little more, reject this higher time frame OB, come back down to here, and then see where how she's gonna react in here. See if we're gonna full closure underneath and continue to push down, or bounce from this level, and then I'd like to see full closure above this OB before taking my longs. Personally, I am bearish. I don't want to, switch my bias, but if market gives us long positions, then we'll take it. But yeah, I'm gonna leave this video short and simple, just like that. Probably erase some of the trades we took this week, so we don't get confused. And as far as intraday levels, y'all already know we do that in the mornings. So I'll see y'all hopefully tomorrow if I can get this problem solved with Discord. Guys, again, I apologize that this shit's going on. So I'm gonna try to do my best to fix this shit today. If not, then I'll have a new server. Discord, post it up. I'll post it up on IG, and then just DM me if you're part of mine. Because I don't have access to my Discord right now, so I can't see who, I know some of y'all by face and some of y'all by names. So just hit me up on IG, and then we'll work it out. Hopefully the server gets back up. Hopefully everything's just a misunderstanding. If not, then we'll have a new server for y'all, and then we'll keep killing these trades, guys. Don't worry. I'll see y'all soon this week. I love y'all. Y'all already know. Hope you have a blessed rest of your day, and let's keep killing these markets, guys. Peace.